Whoa. Project Silver. All right, let's check it out.
Welcome everyone to the first reveal showcase. For
It's
Project
no
Silver.
use.
Silver Roxas, the project director for this fan game, featuring our favorite future psychokinetic hedgehog, Silver. Today we are going to reveal the first look at Project Silver's gameplay, followed by some developer commentary from our department leads.
Okay.
This is a very early pre-alpha build of the game, showing all our progress since we began development late last year.
Damn.
Without further ado, please enjoy.
They made some good progress.
Take this.
They've definitely made some good progress. September to now. Let's see. Yeah, I love the design for Silver. All right, let's see the gameplay. Yo, his design looks sick, though. I'm curious to see the movement. How's it gonna move? Oh, he's got real combat, too. What's that bar for? Is that like a psychokinesis energy? Oh, we got some... oh. Okay. They were playing a little bit like Sonic Frontiers IGN in the beginning, and then, yo, I see the vision with that slide right there.
I wish I could go up. Let's go!
Oh. Okay, yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, you gotta add some interesting movement to his gliding. That was cool. So he has like a little jump up, maybe, kind of like Sonic Advance. Yeah, I like. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. There it is. Oh, there it is. Oh my god, dude. Yep. There it is. There it is. Right there. That was it. Right there. The momentum to the wall run. That was it. Right there. That was the clip I needed to see. I love that it seems like, does the momentum carry over? Okay, that clip was sick. I'm in the chat. I'm in their chat. I'm in the chat right now. This is cool, man. So you still retain his 06 abilities too with the psychokinesis.
Project Silver is a 3D momentum-based action game.
Momentum-based action game featuring platforming combat exploration.
Silver retains all of his abilities from Sonic 06/Project 06, including multiple new powers and abilities. We think you will all love to see what we have in store in the future. As for me, I have loved Silver the Hedgehog ever since he first debuted nearly 20 years ago. I'm about as big of a fan.
Imagine this made with Unity.
Being a fan voice actor.
What is this made? I don't even know what it's made in.
I am honored to have this opportunity to be part of this project to give.
I really like the momentum for the slide.
His very own. Working on both the main story of the game as well as overseeing the other.
And how it carries over into the
small tease about the story.
The flying.
Silver, upon returning to the future, finds it immediately in disarray. A dystopian new empire ruled by Sage. Before he can return to the past to prevent this
Such a cool
future,
concept.
Sage manages to block his time travel abilities and lock him in this new dystopian future. Now, Silver must find a way to take the fight to Sage and defeat her in this future to then be able to save the past to prevent the global war that led to her conquest. Now, please check out the rest of our amazing department leads and hear what they have to say about Project Silver.
Yo, sick.
Hello, Sonic fans, one and all. Thank you for joining us on this auspicious day. My name is Titan VA, or just Titan if you
I don't even know what does auspicious mean.
I'm the producer and voice director for Project Silver. You know, there's a lot of iconic
favorable situation that suggests future success. Okay, I like that.
I
just looked it up.
Personal freedom, Eggman shouting, "You blasted hedgehog!" as the blue blur ruins his plans, or Shadow wondering where that fourth Chaos Emerald is.
Yo, yeah, look at that. Yes, bro.
That, my
The
friends, is
the stomp having momentum into the slopes is sick.
breathing life into these characters we love so dearly and making them feel all the
It's
more
made in Unity with a custom engine.
I myself have been a voice
Yeah, I
actor
figure it would
for
probably
6
be
years
made in
now,
Unity, right?
working on many fan projects and even leading some of my very own. I've been a Sonic fan for as long as I can remember. My first exposure to the series was Sonic X on 4Kids, and from there, I just sort of fell down a rabbit hole of fan content. And
Yeah, between the wall running and the momentum sliding,
I wouldn't pick
that
up
carries
any
into the
actual
glide.
Sonic games until Sonic Unleashed with
that's
Wii.
pretty much all you need.
Memories of the
Looks good.
opening cutscene and banter between Jason Griffith's Sonic and Mike Pollock's Dr. Robotnik, thinking it was the coolest thing in the world to act in a video game, and hope to do it myself one day. Although I tend to favor our favorite Blue Hedgehog,
Facts.
I cannot deny that Silver is an awesome character. He's easily one of the highlights of Sonic 06 for me. He's got an iconic design, abilities that were delightfully
But
fun
why are the fans doing more for Silver than Sega, though?
to use, and the performance by Pete Capella and Daisuke Ono was nothing short of magnificent. For the longest time, I hoped Silver would get his own solo outing, a game that explored his character
These physics
further,
look pretty fun.
showed
Like, they
off
look
some
they
awesome
look
new
very
abilities,
promising.
and focused on the cast in the future. Now, here we are, and I'm a part of bringing these characters to life. I couldn't be more thankful. Now, it's time to address the #1 question the team gets asked. Titan VA, I hear you shouting, when will auditions come out? Where can I audition? How do I audition?
Guys, should I audition?
Well, I'm here to give you all the answers. Voice acting is one of the last high priority tasks in game development. So while they aren't open now, they will be open
Guys, I'm gonna
eventually.
audition.
When we do open auditions, we will announce it in our community server and on our social media platforms to let you know when they come out. Auditions will be held on Casting Call Club and will likely be open for around 2 to 3 months.
They have a pretty
before we
promising
decide
movement
on a
system.
shortlist. Then, from that shortlist, we will ultimately narrow down who gets the role after some more auditioning. Some tips I recommend while you wait is please be patient.
The event started? All right, we'll check it out.
Practice. And when the time comes, give it your all. If you have any questions or want any more tips, be sure to hit me up in the community server.
He's got a
I'd
little
love
sword.
to talk to you.
He retains the 06
Anyway,
abilities.
That's all it for me.
And the movement
Thank
looks
you
very
once again for
promised. I
joining
like that he
us,
can
and
go
I'll see you
upwards
around.
instead of just going straight, too.
And one other thing. I lied. Neo Sage auditions open May 22nd. See you then.
Make sure to follow our socials. Pretty cool. I'll be checking this
Hello
out.
everyone, I'm Ludwig, lead artist for Project Silver. It is a great honor to speak with you. First and foremost, thank you all for being here and believing in us. As a lead artist and a college graduate with a graphic design certification and a freelance illustrator, illustrating Sonic-related ideas has come full circle. As a child, I used to sit at lunch and recess at school, drawing Sonic characters in my notebooks. I even dedicated spiral notebooks to Sonic-related images that I would print out to decorate my school albums, dreaming that one day I would be an artist working in comics, films, or even games.
Silver
For as
Frontiers
long as I
Definitive
can
Edition?
remember,
Yeah, this is Silver
Sonic and his
This is
friends
Silver
have always
Definitive
taught me to
Edition.
explore the untapped potential in a universe full of endless possibilities with courage and optimism. To never back down when the going gets tough, and even to strive to change the future in many ways. Through all my trials and tribulations, I sit here in front of all of you with this amazing team as a first-time art lead in any project I could ever hope to dream of. For what seems like forever, I have been honing my artistic skills not only in the digital world, but in my personal life.
It's kind of interesting that he
Creating pieces
slides
of
to
my
gain
soul that I
momentum.
wanted
I
to
like
show
it
off
going
to the
down
world.
slopes, but what about
Being
for
part of Project Silver has allowed me to share
loops?
and
I wonder if you
develop
could
these ideas
transition
with
into a
creative
spin
minds
dash. I'm
from
sure
all
it's
around the
early.
world. Together, our talented team, artists and writers,
Trading hub is
collaborated
down?
closely
Okay.
at every stage to create environments and designs with the utmost care and creative flair befitting Silver. Every visual element you see in this
The
mini
momentum does
showcase
look
was
really
shaped
good
by
though. Like I feel like I would find myself messing around with that a lot.
Started from initial team sketches and underwent multiple revisions. Not only reviewed by me, but also thoughtfully evaluated by other artists and team members. Each color was chosen in collaboration to ensure we matched the cohesive vision set by our writing and design teams. Closing off with my final statement, thank you for believing in us, and to the artists in the chat striving for a chance at being part of something grand, keep chasing that dream. We need more dreamers like you. Don't give up on that future.
Yeah,
you long
I like
for.
the
It's
wall,
not over yet.
but they're making use
Ludwig,
of the wall
signing
slopes
off and
or
over
wall
to a great
physics.
musical lead.
So like you saw how he did, he went up and then
everyone.
jumped off the
Thank you
platform.
for joining us
That's
for
always
this
the most
special
satisfying
presentation.
thing in games.
My
Sometimes.
name is Mithri, and I'm the lead of the sound team for Project Silver. As fans of the Sonic franchise, I'm sure you would agree that there's something special about the music in the games. From the hip-hop and New Jack Swing-inspired sounds of the 90s, to the hard rock influence of the 2000s era, to the more electronic tracks present in the modern games. One thing you can say about almost every game in the franchise is that the music is impeccable. It's
Dude,
been a
that
dream of
jump,
mine
where
to
you got the
capture that
jump
special
out of the
feeling,
slide?
and working on this
like
project
you
has
gained a little
allowed me to
height out of
help
that.
reach that goal thanks to the hard work of the entire team. For that, I'm extremely grateful, and would like to give a special shout out to the other members of the sound team. I couldn't do this without all of you. It's an immense undertaking and a true honor to help design the music and sound for a game like this, and you have my word that the team is working with everything we have to ensure that players will truly connect with the world we're creating. Each of us has a deep understanding of the importance of music in helping to give a game its soul, and I hope that the soul we put into this game will resonate deeply with you all. Sonic has had a special place in my heart ever since I was a child, where some of the first games I played were fan-made Sonic.
There's a lot. They're actually showing off a lot of gameplay.
To take part in a fan project in this world is a dream come true, and to see the level
movement's
at which
definitely a
every department
highlight,
has been
though.
operating is an inspiration like I've never had before. We're all so excited to share more with you, and can't thank you enough for joining us on this journey.
Hey Silver fans, I'm Rocket Jimmer, the lead programmer for Project Silver. While I do have a degree in computer science, this is the first game I've ever worked on, and the first time I've ever led a programming team. I've been a Sonic series fan for almost as long as I can remember, and I've been frustrated from the untapped latent potential in Silver as a game character
True.
for a
Hey,
while now.
listen.
I mean,
listen.
a game featuring
Why-
him that takes advantage of his abilities in
What's
a
going on,
physics playground
Sega?
environment.
Can we get some justice
Sign
for
me
this
up.
guy?
Anyway, I like the classic games.
38
most of all,
months,
but
getting to the 4-year
adventure
mark
and some
slowly.
of
Is
these
this
games
video
are
about
also
the
pretty
Silver
fun.
game with
For the
Sage?
past
Yeah.
year or so,
Yup.
I've been designing and programming the framework we're using to make this game.
Yup.
Olive
Looks pretty
Engine.
cool.
Olive Engine's main goal is to achieve classic
Olive
Sonic
Engine. So
accurate
this is the
physics in
so this
3D
is an
where
engine
possible,
within Unity.
implement
Someone said.
adventure-inspired physics and some SRB2 inspired physics to fill in gaps like steering and allow for any other additional system to coexist with minimal detriment to it and the base physics. For example, Project Silver has psychokinesis and light character action combat mechanics custom made by our team, and these systems don't override or conflict with the movement.
Yeah,
At most,
that's the most
they have
important
special
thing.
Movement states that play nice with momentum and transition smoothly from and into.
I
the
think they
standard
should do some
traversal
Z
states.
targeting.
The combat, by the way, is heavily inspired by games like Nier Automata and Kingdom Hearts.
What do you think
What was
about
I
Z
thinking
targeting
making
for
my
the
first
for the
game so
enemies?
Complex, you ask? I wasn't. Also, when I say classic Sonic accurate, I mean I'm converting Sega Genesis or Mega Drive pixels into meters, specific
Wow.
to about 8 decimal places. We have decided on a few changes to acceleration, mid-air gravity, and air resistance to feel more adventure-esque, though. That said, the momentum is still all classic. If you're interested in a game that
Interesting.
goes all in with the classic accurate physics, with minimal compromises, has maneuvers like the spin dash and peel out, and has a much larger focus on melee combat and speed in an open zone environment, keep an eye out for a game called Dark Olive: The Trial. That's my other first game I'm making alongside this one. 90% of the movement code is the same between it and Project Silver.
The fact that they're
I'll give
making
you
a whole
one
Silver
guess
game
as to
from
where
scratch
Olive
is really
Engine gets its name
impressive.
from.
I'm excited to see
Anyway,
what
that's
kind of
enough
story
from
they
me.
go
So
with.
I'll hand you all off to the next lead developer.
Hey all, Shard here. I'm the writing lead for Project Silver. Sonic the Hedgehog was one of the first games I was exposed to as a kid. Playing through the neighbor's Genesis and becoming fascinated with the lock-on technology sparked an ongoing interest in game design and led to me diving deep into the history of the franchise.
Lock 3
and
for 3D
forms of
combat's a
media.
must. I feel like it would just make it
Silver
would smooth it
naturally
out. It would
became
make
a
it look
favorite of
more
mine
like
due to
cinematic
his
too.
Unique powers and his
'Cause it looks a little-
tendency to favor characters.
I mean, it's obviously it's
Ignore
early
or
alpha, but I feel like with
unfavorable
the just the swinging the sword, it doesn't feel like the weights. You need to have the weight behind that. So I'm sure they'll probably implement it. But it looks. I think it can help with the immersion of like the actual simulating combat.
So I think it's only fitting that my second rodeo on my game-making journey should serve as a proper tribute that Silver deserves of his own game, with him as the hero and no one to sideline him. I wanted to try my hand at a somewhat darker, more serious storyline as opposed to the more comedic antics I usually end up writing that still managed to pay proper homage to the many eras and continuities.
Oh,
of
he
Sonic the
actually is.
Hedgehog.
You see him picking up
At
speed
least
there.
to the best of my ability, knowing how each take and characterization.
Aspiring game
has its
developer
fans.
myself, I give my whole
But I
support for
wanted
this
to
project. Maybe
ensure
I can see
that
if it would help
the
them
world
somehow.
we built for
Yeah,
this
maybe.
game would simultaneously
Could reach
be
out to them.
like
What's their name?
something you could get out of an
tell
official
you in a
Silver
second.
the Hedgehog game or
Project
comic
Silver Direct.
storyline, with
That's the video name.
Some of my personal favorites being the Silver Age or the Silver Saga
Yeah.
from both Archie continuities. So I've spent many nights researching and rememorizing the lore of Sonic the Hedgehog and its different continuities across media to find what best fits for this story. At the end of the day, what you see
Yeah, you see what
is
they're going
you
for here.
get. An optimistic hedgehog who can be as bright as his powers in even the bleakest of futures. He's never lost hope, and he'll carry any burden in his never-ending quest to protect the future. I won't reveal anything major in terms of plot.
SonicHub, how you
points,
doing?
but
What's up,
I
bro?
and the other writers have been very excited to build up our own dystopian future for a world with no use for hope, and for fans like you to become the hope for a better tomorrow that Silver embodies so well as you tear Sage's empire apart. But that's enough rambling from this writer, so I'll pass it along to the next in line.
Oh, that's me. Hi, I'm Fox, 3D art and animation lead for the Silver game. Triangles are awesome. I would say I've spent pretty much my entire life messing with whatever sort of artistic medium I could get my grubby little hands on, especially if it had anything to do with characters. Them and the world of any media is usually kind of my main focus and what'll get me to care about a story most, which is probably mostly related to my being a Sonic fan from a young age. I think the series as a whole has gotten me to care about art and storytelling a lot more than I would have without it being there.
My birthday once a
nearly all
year.
of my
Sonic Speed
life.
Simulator
Like a
update.
big
Nice.
parasite. Of those mediums, I always feel most of my element with anything to do with 3D, like polygons or shaders.
Dude, look at
or
this, bro. They're
effects,
showing off a lot.
Or just game dev.
I thought we were only gonna get a little gameplay. We're getting a lot of gameplay.
Because as a kid, I stumbled upon a random YouTube tutorial on how to make a Sonic model in Blender and thought it looked cool, so I downloaded Blender and condemned my soul to making Sonic models for eternity. To feed the brain parasite. Because of these things, I'm pretty familiar with fan projects like this one, kind of bounced between one and the other for a while, and so when I first saw the Silver Future concepts by Cornart, I, like a lot of fans then, thought a game
Dude,
like
what a
that would
movement.
be really
This is
cool.
the culmination
So
of
when
the
I found out
Silver
about
fan game
this
movement.
project, I signed up the first instant applications were open. So, naturally, my immediate priority when I got in was I have to model the white hedgehog right now, because I think it was important to get his core look right before anything else. And then I kept doing that, but more, for like everything I'd related in the game, and I'm a lead now. I had the explicit goal of trying
Bro,
to
he's got
honor
aura,
Cornart,
dude.
being the person to start this entire idea, by trying to match aspects of his specific art and rendering style, and pushing a more stylized look.
He's
for the
got
game
aura,
in a way
bro.
That's not really seen too often, and I plan to push that a lot further than what the gameplay here has already revealed. So I've been doing a lot of research and studying for art styles and techniques, while trying to get all the artists under the same vision. Really, the entire 3D art team has put some incredible work into this. Some phenomenal animations and great environments and props and just so much cool stuff. I really can't wait for everyone to
From the first opening scene that I saw, I was like, okay, like they're going slow or whatever, and then it really ramped up when the lead programmer was saying that they added the classic physics 1-to-1, and you're seeing a lot more of this gameplay. The movement system seems really promising.
and I can't thank this team enough for how much of a joy it's been to work with them all.
They do have a lot of work
I'm
cut out for them
Topspin
though
the
with
Fuzzy,
the
and I'm the
I'm
level
sure like the
design lead on
texturing and
Project
everything.
Silver,
So it's
but
gonna
I've
be
contributed a ton
it'll
of
probably be a
other work
while
as
before it
well.
comes
Some
out,
of
but
you
this
might
is really cool to
recognize me
see.
from a few things, be it animation or voice work. I've been a Sonic fan my whole life, and as characters go, Silver is my favorite, and I think it's a shame that we haven't seen much of the
I
time
love the
he's
stomp
from
into the
outside
slide,
of Sonic
too.
06. And that's part of why I find this project so fun to work on. Aside from getting to be a part of making something that's genuinely fun, it's interesting to tackle something that is uniquely Silver. To that end, where designing levels is
I agree
concerned,
with that.
it's
I totally
important
agree with that. It feels like Silver. It's not just like Sonic clone.
to me that they lean into
But
Silver's
also not
strength.
boring. Like, so okay, Silver 06 gameplay, it's so boring. I'm sorry. But this is like, this actually works.
And moreover emphasize things that only Silver can do, while also making sure that the design of the level itself helps to tell the story of this particular brand of ruined future. I do my best to make sure that the levels feel solidly rooted in the reality of this world while still having all the types of gameplay elements you'd expect in an action platformer. Making sure that the player has something to engage with and challenge them in some way at every step has been a priority, as well as ensuring the player has a number of options in how they can progress forward. And what you're
Dude,
seeing now is just an
look at
early
this.
level. You can be sure that the later ones will go absolutely wild.
Thank you all for watching our showcase.
Great
Link in the
job,
description
guys.
Below on our
Great job,
X/Blue Sky
everyone.
accounts and our community Discord is a feedback form where you can give detailed feedback about what you thought about the game.
I'd love to offer some 2 cents
there will also be a
too.
feedback channel in our community server as well. Also, we are opening applications for phase 2 of development where we're
My biggest thing is, since he has such a cool moveset, I'd love to see multiple ways to complete one level. You have one objective, but you have multiple different ways you can get there with Silver's moveset. You know what I mean? Like completely different divergent paths that are almost separate levels in one. That's my big suggestion.
We're seeking more level designers, combat programmers, environmental and texture artists, and 3D modelers and animators. If you are skilled in any of these roles, please also click the
I'm
link
not skilled in any of
below
these
or
roles,
on our socials.
so I can't
if
help
you want
you.
to help Project Silver
I wish
be
I
as good as
could.
it can possibly be, apply today. This channel will have a dedicated playlist for all future Project Silver videos and information as well. As stated by Titan, Sage Editions will go live soon. Please stay tuned for that announcement.
Very cool.
Finally, the Project Silver team is planning to be at Sonic Expo Dallas later this year, hopefully with a special surprise in tow. So catch us there perhaps. Anyway, until next time, it's no use.
It's no use. Good luck, guys. Listen, very cool. Very cool. Project Silver. Check out their channel. I will link it. Project Silver Direct from Good Future Entertainment. Be on the lookout for a big project.